guys, Sirturmund here again, and today we have a second video with Film Kid, this time going against Kinemon. So green versus green matchup, and this game is going to be a perfect example of the power of Film Kid and why it has become as popular as it has. So hope you enjoy the game coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece gameplay videos every single day. Enjoy the game. In this match, we're going against Kinemon. I like to go second, right? Especially against this deck. We get the Nami and we get the Bonney. So we keep this hand. So yeah, so now opponent go. Okay, so then we get a turn to play, like we said. We're gonna go for Bonney. We're gonna rest her. We're gonna get the Zoro or the Bartol. Could also be the Apoo, but I think we definitely want to go for something like Zoro or Bartol, just so that we start having units. Let's go for the Zoro. Let's go for the Zoro. Opponent can kill the Bonney here for free with the Kinemon. If the opponent plays Okiku here, maybe we don't play the Nami, right? Like, that's my only concern here. I will be giving the Nami for free. If it's not Okiku, and I'm forcing the Yamato out next turn, I think that's cool. Yeah, I mean, okay, so the blockers are really bad for us, by the way. Blockers are the way that you beat the Film Kid deck, right? So we're going to go here, use the car action. We're going to pick the Brook, and that's going to be perfect, because now we're going to have the Brook into Nami combo on our next turn. Opponent's probably going to go here for Yamato, but they're going to have to spend 4 down to actually get the Yamato down. I'm going to counter this one, actually. I'm not going to take the life early if I don't need to. Wow, just all blockers. All blockers here. We could go Izou, but the opponent has 2 blockers, so it's too easy for them to do whatever they want. So it's going to be 4. Then you have 1 here. No matter what, the opponent's going to be able to rest my stuff. We could have the Punk Gibson available and not play the Nami ability out this time. So, like, let's say we go here for 5. See if we bait out the block. Opponent's just going to counter. Okay. Which way do I want to do this? Like, again, if I go Izou on the Okiku, I guess I can put 1 down on the Nami. I can use the Nami and still have the Punk Gibson available. But then the opponent still has the blocker, so I do need to put the Dawn on the Nami, right? And then we have what? Punk Gibson? We could just keep the Punk Gibson for next turn and just play the Brook here. And just play the Nami out. And we don't use the car action and just pass. And have the Punk Gibson to rest their, like, one of their blockers. Right? So, like, here we can go Punk Gibson and we'll be able to rest their killer. I'll take this one. Let the opponent attack with the Kinemon. Rest the killer blocker. Opponent will still have the law blocker. Okay, it's even perfect. So we go Punk Gibson. And then we'll rest this guy. Opponent has both blockers rested now. They're gonna have to attack with the Kinemon, the Nami, and we have plenty of counters to save her. And then we have a... Oh, wow. So I guess we go for the Zoro here. Now what? So we have a lot of draw, right? Opponent gets a Momonosuke. This is where we need to start killing their... Okay, they get the Oden. They could have the own Punk Gibson, right? They could have the own Punk Gibson, and I think that's what they're going for. It could be... Yeah, so the Punk Gibson is going to be able to rest one of my units. Wow. Okay. So we can have this to activate one of my stuff. We can have 1 down for Paradise Waterfall. I want to make sure that I kill this Okiku, I think. So the problem is the Punk Gibson is going to rest my second Nami. And let's pick, I guess, the Franky for now. I want to eat up the Punk Gibson now to start with. Or eat up the 2k, 1k counter. Another opponent has Odin on the... Really? So I'll just go 1 here. Into the law and draw again. Get the Brook. I'm down to refill my hand. Wow, really? So then we just attack Brook here to get rid of their last blocker. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm actually so shocked. Wow, okay, so we'll go here, get rid of the Momonosuke. So the opponent didn't actually have the Punk Gibson. With 3 down, we can play the Barto. Rest the Barto, and I guess it doesn't matter. We don't need to do one of those right now. The other option is to actually play out like one of these cards. I think I just want to play Barto, and I'm just going to leave the Barto as it is. The other option is to play the Shopper and set it up so that we can rest the Toki next turn. And I think that's correct, right? So then we have the Paradise Waterfall. The Shopper will allow us to rest the Toki because the opponent's going to play Odin this turn, right? So they're going to play Odin for 7 down with the ability. Yeah, I'm not going to let you get that. Yeah, we're going to just counter here, right? Or we can Paradise Waterfall now. I'm down to Paradise Waterfall now. Yeah, let's just go like this. We have the Dawn open right now. Yeah, this is the Odin. They get the Momonosuke. They tap out of the 2 downs, so I don't have to worry about the opponent having access to... And if they rest this, it gives me an attack. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's perfect, right? So we can go 1 down here and rest the blocker. Okay. So we do have a lot of cards, right? So we can go here and just draw 1, and we're gonna draw, I guess, the... I'm gonna take the Usopp or the Brook. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Just get rid of the Toki now. And now the opponent has 4 cards. We have a ton of Dawn. We can play the Franky here. That's gonna be 5 Dawn. So that leaves me with 3. We're gonna go ahead and attack here. Use her ability. Let's, I guess, pick another... Oh, sorry. Another Shopper. Okay. This is where we have to get the opponent down on value. So I'm going to play 5. That leaves me with 2. So I can go here. 2 here. Let's go for 2 for 7. And then we just play the Franky and we're chilling. I don't see how the opponent beats us. Even if they clear our whole board here. Because we're going to have the Kid attack. Yeah, opponent's going to actually go for the Shopper. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually save this Shopper. Or at least force the Odin to have to attack into it. Because this Shopper is going to get rid of their blockers, right? If opponent has... Like, if opponent has some blockers, I'm going to be able to get rid of it. I'm going to lose the first Nami. That's fine. Opponent can restand this and attack again. They're gonna get rid of both my Namis, and that's okay. I'll take both Namis. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. The Kid blocker is all that you have. This is your only play. Really? So if we go 3 on the Shopper, Brook attacks for 5. Franky attacks for 7. Then we can go 9 on the Kid twice. Start with 5 here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. 5 one more time. 7 now. Okay, and then we just go 9 twice. Oh, sorry. Oh, I almost did too many darn. So now we go 9, and we attack 9 twice. I also have 4 life, so I'm not in any threat of dying next turn, even if the opponent is able to survive this attack. Then we go the action. We're gonna trash, I guess, one of these Brooks, and we're gonna attack again for 9 again. 2, 3, and the opponent just doesn't have enough, right? So just ended up putting enough pressure, being able to get rid of the blockers. This shopper was very clutch at being able to get rid of the Tuki earlier. The Punk Gibson though, the Punk Gibson, where we were able to rest their shopper, their blocker, while also, you know, opponent attack with their loss. So the opponent ended up having no blockers. Just was so good at kind of getting us into this game, right? We didn't even have to have the Luffy in this game. We kind of just ended up getting just so much value with all the draws from the Nami before they actually ended up dying. So, and again, that's also why I saved the shopper. As you saw, the opponent did have a Kosuki Toki in their hand that they could have summoned. The chopper prevented them from having any blockers that would have gonna be a problem. Right? They had the Toki, and they also had the killer in their hand, and that's why I really committed on saving that chopper and forcing the opponent to have to kill it with the Odin if they wanted to kill it, right? So yeah, that was a great game and a great showcase of what Film Kit can do and why it all of a sudden became really, really popular. Hope you enjoyed today's game. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. We'll do one last game of Film Kit tomorrow before we move on to something else. So hope you stick around and watch us tomorrow for that. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.